We are so back. You know it. You love it. It's the Impossible Challenge. If you haven't seen me do this before, it's been a little while. The goal of the game here is that we're going to play through Symphony of the Night randomized with a bunch of different restrictions. One, I'm at level 1 for the entirety of the playthrough. We are stuck at level 1. The starting room will be randomized. The enemy stats are randomized, including their resistances, immunities, etc., etc. I cannot use spells until I can find the... Oh, diamond doesn't matter. Until I find the familiar card that unlocks the spells for me. And also we have a... What else? What else? Can't spend any money. I have to kill all the bosses. And we are so back. I love this starting room. You want to know why? Because it sucks. At least we have a sword that's usable. So, could be worse. Could be worse. Oh yeah, the timer doesn't start unless I start it. I forgot how this works. I'm using the old prologue skip as well. I'm gonna have to see if I can get that updated on my local randomizer. What Impossible Challenge is this for? Look, we're not keeping track anymore because Impossible Challenge 3 was a thing that I tried and it just did not pan out the way that I wanted it to. So that one I've just abandoned, essentially. Oh god! We're fine. Am I immune to anything, by the way? I'm immune to cat damage. I should keep that in mind. It's been a while. I'm de-rusting the Impossible Challenge, all right? But yeah. This is not the final form of the Impossible Challenge. We're going to keep updating it. This is just me getting back into the swing of things. I guess we're technically actually on attempt number 0. So it should be 1. Attempt number 1. Yo, Obi-Wan, thank you for becoming a YouTube member. Again, that is a thing that does exist. Shout outs to the YouTube members. Yo, is that Shaman Shield? Should I grab it? I mean, it's better than Alucard, theoretically, maybe. Actually, it doesn't matter, right? Here's a question that I've never asked before until now. Does the hitbox of the shield change depending on the sprite of the shield? I wonder. Is this revamped 1.0? I'm not calling this anything other than Impossible Challenge. It's like one of those things where, like, you know how the Fast and the Furious, they go up to like Fast 9 or whatever, and then they're like, okay, we're going back to the basics, so we're just gonna call it Fast and Furious, even though it's like the 10th one in the series. We're accelerating to that point, okay? This is Impossible Challenge number 69,469. This is gonna fucking suck, by the way. I'm dead. Oh, unless I'm the GOAT. It's that easy. Nice. The shield I have is Alucard. Not that it matters. Like, I die in one hit regardless. Alright, you guys know what time it is. Time to pray for a good item drop here. Literally pray to Jesus. If Maublanc wasn't banned. Yeah, you know. If Maublanc wasn't banned, this challenge would be easy. It would be reset over and over again until you find the exact thing that you need, you know? Oops. Move that there. I'm now realizing that my audio settings are a little messed up. There we go. Been watching the YouTube channel for like 10 years. That can't be possible because I haven't, at least this YouTube channel hasn't been uploading for 10 years. It's been like 4, but still. Oh my god. It's possible that this guy drops nothing, but I forget, it's like a 10% chance. It's pretty low. This is also a good chance for me to double check and make sure I didn't mess up the stream anywhere. I don't think I did. I think everything's fine. Ooh, okay. A one-time Buffalo Star. We take those. We take those. Yo, Mr. Streamer, I've been watching for 70 years. Keep up the great work. Greetings from Germany. Long time caller, first time caller here. Okay, gotta... Okay, they're killable, which is nice. Dodge that. Yeah, at all times, I have to be wary of... Was that a 2-hit or a 1-hit? I actually couldn't tell. It's a 2-hit. Okay. Oh, fuck yes. Okay, library card is actually probably the play, most likely. However, there is the greedy part of me that's thinking to myself, well, I have a sword. I can try and kill the boss, because we have to kill Hippogriff at some point anyways. Okay. So far, actually, this is a pretty decent start. The fact that I'm able to one-shot these enemies is not guaranteed by any means. Yeah, the corridors can be tricky, but I do know that these guys die in one hit, and also I can just avoid them. That's fine. Yeah, so far, I think we just got really lucky. Is the Cutlass even that good? It's 21 attack, so no. I think we're just getting really lucky on the, I guess Luck Potion theoretically can help. Can't hurt. Might as well grab it. It'll clog up my inventory, but whatever. Who cares? Okay. So we just have to fight Hippogriff, you know? It's just... It'll be fine, probably. Maybe. Yeah, so far, most of the enemy stats have been debuffed, yeah. With Alucard Shield, you can block any projectile, right? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That's definitely how that works. I think we go fuck it, we ball mode. And just use all of our shit now. Because, I mean, we can't take it with us when we die. Oh, he's charging at me, isn't he? I thought I can get out of the way in time. We're so back. We're so back. You love to see it. Alrighty, we are on attempt number 2, brand new seed. Let me get the tracker up and running. So, didn't you miss this, guys? Didn't you miss the absolute best part of playing Symphony of the Night, which is dying over and over again to dumb stuff? You gotta love it. And we start with, okay, immunity to dark and poison. Or sorry, not poison, curse. That's decent. We do have double jump, however. However, this guy is immune to slash, so... Also, we're playing on the old version of the randomizer where I don't think this has been patched yet, so... Oh? And we get a relic? And it's Cube of Zoe? Hold on, wait a minute. This could be big, guys. However, I hate this starting room. This is not looking good. Okay, we made it past one enemy. Stopwatch is not banned. Stopwatch is currently not banned, no. I can do one item check, maybe. Up here? Oh, hell yeah, we're so back. Can I get past these guys? Whoop! Okay. Not bad. I'm trying to think routing-wise what's the best way to go here, and I think it's getting past the imps, because theoretically if I just... Maybe not. I'm trying to think. If you go down the left side, you're safe, but I have to get there. Okay. I mean, it does leave an item back there. Oh, yeah, but then this guy. Who I don't think I have the damage to kill. That was a mistake. Yeah, no way. My thought process is maybe I can get past him, but yeah, that's a tough spawn. Tough spawn. All right, let's not even think about it. Let's just boot up the next one. All right, let's give it up for attempt number 3. Surely this time we get a better spawn. Should we eliminate the second castle spawns? Nah, surely not, right? Whatever. Bastard sword. Cat eye circlet. We're immune to cat damage, and we have an elixir, and it's a first castle start. Hold. What if we just third try it, you know? And we get the blessings from the almighty Joel. Let's see it. Are we blessed with the fish today? Double fish! Oh, baby, let's fucking go. Dude. That's like double the... Oh, never mind. It's over. It's never been so over. What do you mean you're immune to slash? Okay, never mind. We're so back. They die in one hit. Let's freaking go. All right, back to this. Actually, I should keep the shield off in case I need it for... Yeah, I need to kill these guys. They might get in my way while I try and kill this guy. Because there's 2 items behind this guy. I just need him to get closer, please. Yo, thank you very much for the prime. Primers rise up. I have to focus on this to make sure I don't die to, like, the first enemy. There we go. Woo-wee. All right, Monster Vial 2. But we get 2 items down here. They could be useful. We just have to sit here and wait. Is the jumping fish where Joel started? Absolutely not. Joel started in a primordial time before anything, really. Like, before the age of man, there was Dark. And before Dark, there was Joel. It's like you've never watched Dark Souls lore videos to fall asleep to.
Interested in this. Don't mind me. Just joining the hype train.
Oh, snap, there's a hype train? Chat, you can join the hype train. All you gotta do is drop a Twitch Prime sub. A free subscription you could use on any channel as long as you have Amazon Prime. Holy. Yo, what up, Whisper Pikachu? Welcome to the live stream. Can we get a new hype jizz emote? Is that real? Mods, is that real? Alrighty, let's see it. Joel started about 55 million years ago. That is true, yeah, right? The origins of species or whatever.
What is different from the last impossible challenge?
I simplified things. The rule set is much more simplified. As you can see, there's only like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rules? That's not bad. Before we had like 10 million. Oh, no item there. I forgot one of the rules. Which one did I forget? What is it, no fun? I'll have you know that is the major difference this time around. Is it's all about fun. Yo, Brandon, thank you for the tier 1.
I save the game a lot because
ignore that guy. He's immune. Alrighty. I also just changed the way the randomizer itself works, so we don't actually need all the Vlad relics. I only need to kill all bosses. That's the current win condition. Is all bosses is the real win condition. I wanted to try this out. We're just trying new things, seeing how it feels, seeing if we like it. Okay, gold Medusa heads do die to slashes. That's good to know. We get cloth cape. Wow. Thanks, game. Definitely wanted that. Merman statue. How do I feel about Merman statue? Not great. Not great. Let's check castle entrance. It's free. Can roll XP at item locations? No. That's the other thing I changed, is I made it just guarded locations. I wanted to simplify the preset a little bit because this is mostly just for testing purposes. This is not the final version of the real impossible challenge. This is basically a warm-up for what's to come later. If you want to think of it that way. Should I have the... This is basically just me getting back into the swing of things before I unveil the true, real impossible challenge. Oh, I'll grab some boots. So the question with gravity boots is... I guess we just do Alchemy Lab. There's no reason not to. I can think of a couple reasons, mostly MLG skeleton, but like, what are the odds that that guy stops us, you know? 0, apparently. Alrighty. I'll take it. Diamond is literally useless. We cannot spend money, so. Yeah, Impossible Challenge keeps revealing new forms. That's why we haven't finished it yet, because every time I think I put the Impossible Challenge down, a new form happens, so. I could wear the diamond for fashion. Oh, I guess it isn't useless then. Yeah, you're right. Wing Smash. Oh, please, game. Please let this be the one. It wouldn't be much of an impossible challenge if I beat it on my 3rd try, but you know. Yeah, no, this is more so, the planet's about to explode in 5 minutes. 100% true ultra form. What do you think they're putting in the buffalo stars? Like, if you went to a restaurant and one of the appetizers was buffalo stars, would you try them? Push the box. I don't need to push the box, actually. Condensed buffaloes. Oh, like how neutron stars are condensed neutrons? Actually, that makes more sense, yeah. Oh, thank God. We could change out our Twilight Cloak for a Twilight Cloak. I love how I have so much defense. Like, so much defense. As if any of that matters. Whee! Boom. Oh, and we got the axe drop. Let's go. Also, not even randomized. Make sure this guy's well out of our way so we can get up here. Okay, so we have some damage options for Sagar and Gaibon. We probably aren't soft locked versus them, most likely. Okay, that's some damage for sure. That's one down. And he's dead. Okay. Our damage is pretty decent, and their defenses are probably too low. Oops. Hello? They patched my gravity jumps, and it's nothing. All right, perfect. Impossible challenges like the castle, it's a creature of chaos. Yes, that is actually very true. Speaking of patching, I do need to... There's a couple of things I wanted to patch in that I don't know how to do for this. Like, for example, I think I wanted to add the scavenger enemy drops being forced to nothing. Because one of the... I don't do this for the sake of fun, but like, theoretically, the win condition for some seeds could just be farming enemies to get item drops every single time. And I kind of don't want that to eventually become, like, mandatory. So. If you hold L2, you can't gravity jump. Holy. Same with, like... Yeah, same with, like, a transformation button, even if you're not... Huh. What about attack? Yeah, same with attack. Oh. So the game is literally looking for a very neutral state, yeah. I feel like at one point I knew this because I think it's relevant for an old PSP speedrun route. Either way. You want to make it so you can only find items on the floor. Yes. Essentially, that is... I looked at the preset file. There's other stuff that I want to change as well, but once I have all the changes solidified, I might ask for your help in updating the randomizer, my local rando shit files. Gotta get that guy out of the way. This guy out of the way. Theoretically, I have what it takes to go down here. Be relatively safe. Okay, it's nothing. You just have to ban the enemy drops to the items in the game. Well, what I was looking at, and I couldn't figure out how to make it load the JSON properly, is I made a new JSON that was the same as skill expression, but then added the scavenger thing at the bottom, essentially, and then I couldn't get the local rando to load that preset. So there's something that I'm missing. I'm not nearly adept at figuring that stuff out. Either way. So far, 2 bosses down. Not too bad. I think we've just been getting really lucky that there's no enemies that are immune to slash yet that are really bothersome. You have to build the JSON and run that into the CLI so it builds into the JavaScript. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's something that I'm... what one of them, what you call stupids. I have the medical condition called stupidity. So, okay, there is a relic down here. Alrighty. Yes, doppelganger fight is very scary because oftentimes you just don't know until you're already like in danger. Oh, thank God, Force of Echo. Have I been doing YouTube streams or is this new? It's relatively new. I figured it's relatively low, what's it called? Effort to co-stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So it's just another option for people to watch, because I know not everybody is down to head over to Twitch and hang out. I do think Twitch is more fun, generally, as a live streaming platform, because I think YouTube is... I have a lot of problems with YouTube as a company right now. But there's not much I can do about it. Die? Alright, I'll take that. And their live streaming infrastructure is one of those things that also pisses me off about them. It's not the only thing that pisses me off about them, but it's one of many. All right, let's take a look. Can I hit this guy from the... Nope. They're only immune to curse. Nice. I'm pretty sure YouTube hates streamers. Well, I think what happened is YouTube invested into live streaming as like the future of like entertainment or whatever, because it was popping off very, very hard for a while. And for the market for on-demand like video content was not on-demand video content, but just like streaming video content, like user-made video content to people. Live streaming was starting to look like it was going to take over like long-form video, but then from the top ropes with the metal chair, TikTok joins the arena with vertical short-form video, and then YouTube is like caught with their dick in their hands going, oh shit, we thought it was going to be live streaming. Quick, drop everything and post shorts. Shorts are the only thing that matters now. And that caught a lot of like YouTube live streamers who got like exclusive contracts on YouTube. They got caught in the middle of it being like, I guess I'm just streaming on YouTube now, but they're not updating the platform at all. Yeah, now TikTok is a live stream platform. So long story short, in the world that we live in, you just have to do everything as a company. Your job is to do literally everything. All right, let's take a look at this item, which is useless. PogChamp. There's no reason to save. Well, Minotaur and Werewolf time, I guess. Which is ironic, too, that you bring that up, Major Seaman, because YouTube expects its users to essentially dig down as deep as you can into one niche and one niche only. That's all you're allowed to do. This fight's gonna suck. I should be okay, theoretically, maybe. Oh, I'm not close enough. This is really bad. Okay, that's one down. So watch out for Blanca Ball. Blanca Ball? He just never did it. He never did it. He's supposed to go Blanca at that point, but instead he dashed. I don't know. It's been a while since I've honestly tried to sit down and realize what the frick is going on with their that boss fight. It was a decent attempt. We had good things going for us, but I threw. Whatever. We'll try another one. Alrighty. What is this? Attempt number... Is this attempt number 4 or attempt number 5? Somebody... I've already lost track. We'll figure it out. I don't remember if I changed the attempt counter or not. My bad. Well, have you... Maybe this time Joe Rogan has something important to say, you know? This could be the one. You've been... I know you said you wanted to block his entire content ecosystem from ever showing up in your feed, but, like, this could be the one, though. Speaking of being the one, ooh, library card. Right before we enter the second castle, let's freaking go. This spot kind of sucks. Yep. Really? I don't have that issue. I never have the issue where I say do not recommend on a channel and then I still see that channel. I'll see channels like it. Like... There'll be streamers. Generally speaking, I don't watch unofficial like clip channels of streamers that I want to watch. So I usually say do not recommend channel for like a, I don't know, specific clip streamer, and then another one will pop up. There's no reason for me to be here. I'm just gonna library card. I can't survive this. The only way is if every enemy does ice damage. Let's just move on. Thank you, Kiara.
I'm interested in this.
There's no reason to, yeah, just buy Gas Cloud and leave.
Farewell for now.
Oh yeah, didn't I ban Gas Cloud actually? Wasn't that one of the things that I wanted to ban? I don't remember. It's been a while since we've done Impossible Challenge. I think Gas Cloud is supposed to be banned. Becomes over-centralizing with Mist and Power of... Or no, it's Power of Mist is supposed to be banned. That's what it was. This Power of Mist is banned. Now I remember. Let me punch that guy in the shins. I don't know if I'm actually two-shotting these guys or not. Okay, I can be pretty reasonable that I'm two-shotting. And also one-shotting the books is very nice. And we are rewarded with Soul of Bat. That's pretty good. Let's try not to die here. What if every hit is a crit? I'll never know. That's the fun part. I do want to get out of here before the books get too evil. There we go. The one thing that's nice about Soul of Bat, even though I can't Wing Smash yet, I can still use Bat as kind of like a dodge roll almost, the iframes from it. And also I could do this to just avoid enemies. Make it so you always start with Spirit Orb. Yeah, but I also like the idea of Spirit Orb being a bait relic that can put me in bad situations, theoretically. Part of the reason why the relics are mysteries before picking them up is to force me to check relics that I wouldn't do otherwise. So if I start with Spirit Orb, for example, that last seed that we died to, I went to fight Minotaur and Werewolf at that moment because there was a relic behind them. Otherwise, if the relic was missing because it was supposed to be Spirit Orb and I had Spirit Orb in my inventory, I can see there's no relic there and then just ignore Minotaur and Werewolf until I'm like much stronger. So long story short, it's a long-winded way to say that, like, yes, technically it makes for a more confusing experience for you guys, but ultimately it is harder. So I want to keep it keep the challenge difficult. Undefined, thank you very much for becoming a member, by the way. Shouts to... Is it, like, discounted becoming a member on YouTube today? Or did everybody at the same time agree that it's time to become YouTube members? That's interesting. Yeah, like, it is a feature that exists. So, Hellfire, I'll take it. Theoretically, we can full clear. I have Hellfire for damage. TNT as well. We all agreed? Okay, fair enough. Look, YouTube is just another avenue for me to potentially get my stuff seen by people, which is ultimately the goal of content creation. Right? So I'm not going to complain that YouTube exists and allows me to try and get my stuff seen. But boy, oh boy, they do make it difficult sometimes. More money. Yeah, dealing with MLG Skeleton is priority numero uno around these parts. I can do the extra item check over here, so I will. Another library card. Not bad, not bad. Lol, just love the content. Well, thank you, Undefined. I appreciate it. Thank you, Impul. I appreciate you. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Actually, I haven't checked. Okay, my damage is decent versus those guys. That or I just crit like crazy. It's possible. Lapis. I mean, might as well. There's no reason not to have luck. And I have nothing better to put in that slot, so there we go. That or they have really low health. Yeah, something like that. I essentially just try and... Anytime I do damage to an enemy, I try and categorize them as number of hits to kill. But... Just be lucky, idiot. Hell yeah. You know me. Yo, what up, Zach Fury? Yes, the Impossible Challenge is back. The McRib is back, everybody. Rejoice. Yeah, why would you get good when you could just get lucky? Race in 15, yep. We'll put this run on hold if we have to and come back to it. If we don't die in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So that way I can make sure that the players are ready for their race today. I mean, we are coming up on Slogger and Gaibon, so nothing's guaranteed. Did they finally manage to clone the animal they made it out of? I'm going to try TNT. See how it goes. That's not as much damage as I thought it would be, to be honest. Alright, move him into the corner. Okay, they were mostly dead though. I'll take it. And Form of Mist. Baby Seed? Hold on. Have I considered making the double hit weapons be single hit to use them? I don't think I can do that. Why did I drown? There's nothing in here that says that he does water damage, and yet... How does that make any sense? His sword can be different damage? Oh, I guess so, yeah. Oh, has that been updated? By the time that I got this version, maybe it did get updated. Huh. Oh, well. We'll keep going with this.